Alright, what's up everybody? So we just got done looking at the touring model 2017 CX5 right here in the showroom. My buddy Chris wants to take me outside and take a look at the Grand Touring model. Now here Chris says he has two different Grand Tourings out there and they're both a little bit different. So I'm curious to see what actually is different on the two different Grand Tourings other than color or interior colors, things like that. I want to see what actual packages make the two Grand Tourings different. Because I just figured a Grand Touring is a Grand Touring, but let's see what Chris has to say. Alright, let's walk over here and check out the two Grand Touring models at Stokes Mazda. Chris has got two of them pulled up, and this one here, I'm liking the blue on it. Looks really nice, kind of a nice navy blue. They actually call this color Deep Crystal Blue Metallic. And then this one I think is your black mica. Let's take a look. All right, everybody. So here is your 2017 Mazda CX5 Grand Touring. Now, from what I just found out, we have two of them pulled up right now. Both of them are Grand Tourings, but both of them are different in a few features. And let me show you what the difference is today. So you know, when you're out on the lot looking at the Grand Tourings, you'll know some of these features can be different. Because first of all, this one's all-wheel drive, that one not all-wheel drive. Now, that doesn't mean anything about these features we're about to look at, because you can get them with a non-all-wheel drive vehicle as well. So some of the new features on this particular model, some videos are calling it the premium or the elite package on the Grand Touring, but one of the first main keys here is your memory seats. That's a new feature for 2017, most definitely. Memory seats right there in the vehicle on your driver's side. Also, something new you'll notice is your heads-up display system, and I'll move around right here on the outside of the front windshield so you can see that. That's your Hud system right there, which Mazda's got an extremely good heads-up display system. They really do. I mean, if you haven't checked out some of the videos on our YouTube channel about their HUD system, check them out, because I mean, it's really intuitive on how everything's set up. So that's one feature, HUD and memory seats. Now, also, now they may call it a cold weather package or something like that, but what you have on this particular model is you have your heated steering wheel right here in the car, so that's really nice. I mean, if you go up north and it gets extremely cold, that heated steering wheel is going to work out well. Now in the summertime, I'd like to have a cooled steering wheel, just because that leather on there gets really hot. Now you also have heated seats on driver passenger side up front, but to take it to a whole nother level, Mazda's went ahead and added heated seats in the rear, and you'll notice there's your buttons right there on driver passenger side in the rear. So you got your rear heated seats now. Also in the back, check this out, that's pretty cool. You got two USB ports, 1.2A volt. Okay, so right there in the back, two USB ports, because you know, if you got two sons, two daughters, a son and a daughter, they got their tablets in the car, they need to keep them on charge, right? Who's got time to run a 6-foot cord from the front to the back? So Mazda's definitely thought of it all with that. And this closes down nice and neat, so your arms can still rest right there. And look at that, you never know that is right there in that back seat. Also rear air to keep them cool, which that's not new for 2017, but those two features are, as you just saw. So that's pretty tight. I like it a lot. All right, so here's our second Grand Touring model. Looks very similar to the first one, but not all-wheel drive. Okay, so like we said earlier, all-wheel drive, which is a nice thing to have. Non-all-wheel drive. On my previous video when we first got it in, I was wondering, I was like, why is this logo got this big plastic clear piece here and some don't? And you know, I kind of knew in my head the reason why, but I wanted to make sure before I got on camera and talked about it. And basically it's the adaptive cruise control system that comes equipped on these vehicles when you see a front emblem like that. And again, like I said, that thing's massive in size. It's as big as my hand, so it's pretty cool. Now let's take a quick look. Exterior's all the same, wheels are all the same, but again, a few features that this Grand Touring doesn't have. And first of all, you're not going to get the memory seats on driver's side. You won't get the heated steering wheel, and you won't get the heads-up display system. Now, I want to tell you something about that heads-up display. You know, you never really realize until you drive a car that has a heads-up display, a HUD, you never realize how much your eyes actually move from down here to up here, back and forth all the time while you're driving. You don't realize just how much your eyes actually are off the road when driving a vehicle. But when you get that heads-up display system, you'll see a difference, folks, because you'll be always getting to look right out that window while driving and still be able to see the mile per hour and all those other great features that the HUD system has on it with Mazda. So that's really nice. Still got a beautiful interior. Now, you did notice on your seat on the other car you had a suede insert in the middle. This one's got perforated leather with the holes in it, lets it breathe and stay cooler, but no suede. That's really a preference up to you if you want suede on your insert or not. I do like the black seat with the red stitching. Looks really sporty. Sure does. And then once again in the rear, still getting your rear air in the back. But right in here, you still get your 2 USB ports, but you don't have the heated seats in the back. So that model had rear heated seats. This one doesn't, which is nice. I mean, I don't know about you, but rear heated seats in the back come in handy when you go traveling and all that kind of thing. Now let's take a look and see the trunk space in the back of the CX5. It is a power tailgate on your Grand Touring, which is a great feature to have. Just hit that remote, boom, opens it right up. Or just hit the button under there, or hit this to drop back down. You also notice you got a ton of rear space in the back of the CX5. Look at all that room you got back there. So plenty of room in the 2017 CX5. I like right here how you can pull that, drop the seats down, and even just the center seat drops down just like that on its own, where you can just fold it right on down. So that's your little ski through or pass through, as they may call it. Get this nice all-season rubber mat in the back. You got your plate for the front, carpeted mats, all-season mats. Let's take a look up underneath. Spare tire. You got your Bose subwoofer right there with I believe it's an 8-inch sub inside of there, and your tools and all that good stuff. So not bad at all. Again, hit this, drops that right on back down. What a good looking vehicle. I'm loving the 2017 CX5 at Stokes Mazda. You gotta come and test drive one today. Also, if all the heated seats and the heated steering wheel wasn't enough, Mazda's added in a de-icer system on your windshield wipers to get that ice right off the windshield. Another feature we're gonna look at right now is these headlights. Check them out. I mean, even during the daytime, they're super bright. I mean, what a beautiful look. That bottom light down there in the bumper, it looks like it's a HID bulb and xenon. I'm not exactly sure, but I mean, literally when you're sitting up behind the car, it looks like a xenon, just like that headlight there. You can see what I'm talking about right now if I can kind of get there with it.